They told Matapud from United States is P6. In T5, turn 5 is P6. Lars T from Norway is 6th. Best lap is a 151.178. Benjamin Nash from United Kingdom in T5, turn 5 is P1. Best lap is a 146.579. Kurt Falkirk from Brazil in T2, turn 2 is P9. Kevin Miller from Canada in T1, turn 1 is P5. Best lap is a 149.264. They told Matapud is 7th. Best lap is a 150.985. Octavio 67 from Spain is first. Bionic Brahmando from Canada in T1, turn 1 is P4. Best lap is a 147.765. Miller in T2, turn 2 is P5. Melero is P8. Five minutes remaining in the session. Young Templario is third. Ben is second. Miller in T5, turn 5 is 5th. Young Templario in T8, turn 8 is 3rd. Best lap is a 147.505. Mellero is 8th. Best lap is a 431.241. Kevin Miller in T3, turn 3 is 5th. Octavio in T3, turn 3 is 1st. Best lap is a 146.455. Jack CY is 1st. Best lap is a 145.335. Kirk Falkirk in T7, turn 7 is 10th. Best lap is a 940.917. Bionic Brahmando is P5. Kirk Falkirk is P10. Best lap is a 156.810. Jack CY in T2, turn 2 is P1. Best lap is a 144.529. Miller in T3, turn 3 is P7. Jack CY is P1. Kevin Miller is 7th. The qualification session is at formerly Donnybrook Speedway in Brainerd, Minnesota, USA. The wind speed is 1 km/h from the west-northwest. Simon of the Desert from United States is P2. Melero from Brazil in T1, turn 1 is 9. They told Mitaku from United States is P10. Lars T from Norway in T4, turn 4 is 9th. Jack CY is P1. Jack CY is up 10.17 in T3, turn 3. Jack CY is up 10.59 in T6, turn 6. Jack CY is up 11.07 in T10, turn 10. Jack CY improved his first with a 144.778. Simon of the Desert is P2. Simon of the Desert improved his second with a 147.333. 2.555 off pole. Kevin Miller from Canada is fifth. Miller improved his fifth with a 148.508. 3.730 off pole. Jack CY is first up 0.13. Jack CY is up 0.22 in T5, turn 5. Jack CY is up 0.30 in T9, turn 9. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Jack CY is provisional pole with a 144.476. Simon of the Desert is fifth. Simon of the Desert improved his P4 with a 146.837. 2.361 off pole. Bionic Brahmando from Canada is ninth. Bionic Brahmando improved his P9 with a 149.023. 4.547 off pole. Lars T is P7 up 0.68. Lars T improved his sixth with a 147.908. 3.432 off pole. Betold Mataput is 11th up 0.53. Betold Mataput improved his 10th with a 149.238. 4.762 off pole. Simon of the Desert in T8, turn 8 is P4 up 0.47. Jack CY is provisional pole with a 144.379. Melero is 11th up 1.67. Melero improved his sixth with a 147.648. 3.269 off pole. Antonio Cuxagetti from Puerto Rico in T9. Turn 9 is P12 up 1.03. Kuksajeti improved his P12 with a 151.054, 6.675 off pole. Antonio Kuksajeti is up 0.21 in T1, turn 1. Kevin Miller is P9. Kevin Miller is up 0.66 in T4, turn 4. Young Templario from Spain is P8 up 0.40. Young Templario improved his 6th with a 147.447, 3.068 off pole. Kevin Miller in T10, turn 10 is P9 up 0.56. Kevin Miller improved his P8 with a 147.864, 3.485 off pole. Benjamin Nash from United Kingdom is second up 0.15. Young Templario is sixth up 0.25. Five minutes remaining in the session. Young Templario is up 0.26 in T6, turn 6. Felix 789 is 12th up 0.26. Felix 789 is up 0.31 in T4, turn 4. Felix 789 is up 0.50 in T7, turn 7. Felix 789 is up 0.68 in T10, turn 10. Felix 789 improved his P12 with a 149.336, 4.957 off pole. Jack CY is first up 0.23. Jack CY is provisional pole with a 144.227. Young Templario is P6. Young Templario improved his P6 with a 147.053, 2.826 off pole. Bionic Brahmando is 10th up 0.13. Bionic Brahmando improved is 10th with a 148.454. 4.227 off pole. Antonio Cuccigetti in T2, turn 2 is 13th up 0.31. Bionic Brahmando in T2, turn 2 is 10th up 0.37. Bionic Brahmando is up 0.26 in T5, turn 5. Young Templario is P6 up 0.22. Young Templario improved is 6th with a 146.961. 2.734 off pole. Felix 789 is P12 up 0.13. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Felix 789 is up 0.58 in T8, turn 8. Felix 789 is up 1.07 in T10, turn 10. Felix 789 improved is 10th with a 148.205. 3.978 off pole. Antonio Cuccigetti is 13th. Best lap is a 151.054. 6.827 off pole. The race session is at formerly Donnybrook Speedway in Brainerd, Minnesota, USA. The wind speed is 1 km/h from the west-northwest. Jack CY is first. Octavio 67 from Spain is second. Benjamin Nash from United Kingdom is third. Skiddy is P4. Simon of the Desert from United States is P5. Young Templario from Spain is P6. Meloro from Brazil is 7th. Lars T from Norway is 8th. Kevin Miller from Canada is 9th. Race start. Jack CY is P1. Octavio 67 is second. Ben is third. Skiddy in T3, turn 3 is P4. Simon of the Desert in T4, turn 4 is P5. Lars T in T6, turn 6 is 6th. Young Templario is P7. Felix 789 is 8th. Miller is P9, 0.5 behind Felix 789. Meloro is 11th. Best lap is a 2:06.353. 10.505 off the fastest lap. Meloro passed Antonio Cuxagetti for P10. Antonio Cuxagetti from Puerto Rico in T2, turn 2 is P11, 0.2 behind Meloro. Antonio Cuxagetti passed Meloro for 10. Meloro is 11th, 0.2 behind Antonio Cuxagetti. Bionic Brahmando from Canada is P12, 0.6 behind Meloro. They told Matapu from United States in T7, turn 7 is 12, 0.2 ahead of Antonio Cuxagetti. Antonio Cuxagetti is 13th, 1.2 behind They told Matapu. They told Matapu in T10, turn 10 is 13th, 0.6 behind Antonio Cuxagetti. Kirk Falkirk from Brazil is P14. Best lap is a 1:53.059. 8.345 off the fastest lap. Nash from United Kingdom in T3, turn 3 is P3, 0.4 behind Octavio. Skiddy in T4, turn 4 is 4th, 0.6 behind Ben. Ben was 0.7 faster last lap. They told Mataput in T3, turn 3 is P14. They told Mataput entering the pits is 14th. Kirk Falkirk is 13th. Benjamin is P3. Best lap is a 1:45.953. 1.239 off the fastest lap. Skiddy is 4th, 0.4 ahead of Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert is P5, 0.1 behind Skiddy. Lars T is 7th, 0.1 behind Young Templario. Kevin Miller from Canada is P9, 0.2 behind Felix 789. Felix 789 is P9, 0.2 behind Miller. Mellero on lap 4 is P10, 0.3 behind Felix 789. Mellero is now P8. Miller entering the pits is P13. Bionic Brahmando is 11th. Bionic Brahmando lost 11th to Kirk Falkirk. Skiddy in T10, turn 10 is 4th, 0.9 ahead of Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert is 5th, 1.2 behind Skiddy. Skiddy was 0.9 faster last lap. Lars T in T1, turn 1 is 7th, 0.5 behind Young Templario. Skiddy in T3, turn 3 on lap 5 is P4, 0.7 behind Benjamin. Lars T in T4, turn 4 is 7th, 0.9 behind Young Templario. Skiddy is P4, 0.8 behind Ben. Lars T is P7, 0.8 behind Young Templario. Skiddy in T10, turn 10 is 4th, 1.0 behind Benjamin. Lars T is P7, 1.5 behind Young Templario. Skiddy is P4, 1.1 behind Nash. Young Templario is 6. Best lap is a 1:47.098. 2.876 off the fastest lap. Skiddy in T4, turn 4 on lap 6 is P4, 1.1 behind Benjamin. Young Templario is P6, 0.5 behind Simon of the Desert. Lars T in T8, turn 8 is P7, 1.1 behind Young Templario. Melero in T8, turn 8 is 9. Best lap is a 1:47.502. 3.280 off the fastest lap. Skiddy is P4, 0.6 behind Nash. Young Templario in T1, turn 1 is P6, 0.3 behind Simon of the Desert. Lars T in T2, turn 2 is P7, 1.2 behind Young Templario. Skiddy in T4, turn 4 is P4, 0.5 behind Ben. Young Templario is P6, 0.2 ahead of Lars T. Lars T in T7, turn 7 is 7, 0.2 behind Young Templario. Skiddy is 4th, 1.2 behind Nash. Young Templario from Spain is P6, 0.8 ahead of Lars T. Lars T is P7, 1.1 behind Young Templario. Skiddy is 4th, 0.7 behind Ben. Young Templario is P6, 0.7 behind Simon of the Desert. Lars T from Norway in T5, turn 5 is P7, 1.2 behind Young Templario. Skiddy in T8, turn 8 is 4th, 1.0 behind Nash. Young Templario is 6, 0.4 ahead of Lars T. Lars T in T10, turn 10 on lap 8 is P7, 0.5 behind Young Templario. Skitty in T1, turn 1 is P4, 1.3 behind bend. Young Templario in T2, turn 2 is 6, 0.6 behind Simon of the Desert. Lars T in T3, turn 3 is 6th battling Skitty. Skitty was 0.6 faster last lap. Young Templario in T5, turn 5 is 5th, 0.6 behind Simon of the Desert. Lars T is 6th, 0.9 behind Young Templario. Young Templario in T9, turn 9 is P5, 0.7 ahead of Lars T. Lars T in T10, turn 10 is 6th, 0.9 behind Young Templario. Young Templario is 5th, 0.5 behind Simon of the Desert. Lars T is P6. Best lap is a 1:46.909. 2.687 off the fastest lap. Young Templario in T3, turn 3 is P5, 0.4 behind Simon of the Desert. Lars T is P6, 1.0 behind Young Templario. Young Templario is 5th, 0.4 behind Simon of the Desert. Lars T in T9, turn 9 is 6th, 0.7 behind Young Templario. Young Templario in T10, turn 10 is 5th, 0.6 ahead of Lars T. Lars T is 6th, 0.7 behind Young Templario. Young Templario is P5, 0.9 ahead of Lars T. Lars T is 6th, 1.0 behind Young Templario. Young Templario in T4, turn 4 is 5th, 0.5 behind Simon of the Desert. Lars T in T6, turn 6 is 6th, 0.9 behind Young Templario. Bionic Brahmando from Canada in T2, turn 2 is P12. Young Templario in T10, turn 10 is 5th. Lars T is P6, 0.8 behind Young Templario. Young Templario in T1, turn 1 is 5th, 0.7 ahead of Lars T. Lars T is P6, 0.6 behind Young Templario. Young Templario in T4, turn 4 is 5th, 0.8 behind Simon of the Desert. Lars T is P6, 1.0 behind Young Templario. Young Templario in T8, turn 8 is P5, 0.6 ahead of Lars T. Lars T is 6th, 0.3 behind Young Templario. Young Templario from Spain is P5, 0.6 ahead of Lars T. Lars T in T1, turn 1 is P6, 0.6 behind Young Templario. Young Templario is P5. Best lap is a 1:46.976. 2.754 off the fastest lap. Lars T is 6th, 0.9 behind Young Templario. The leader has just finished the race. Jack CY finished first. Octavio finished P2. Ben finished third. Kurt Falkirk finished P9. Simon of the Desert finished 4th. Young Templario finished 5th. Lars T finished 6th. Skiddy finished 10th. Felix 789 finished P7. Melero finished P11. Antonio Cuccigetti is 8th. Antonio Cuccigetti finished 8th. Bionic Brahmando finished 12th. The race session is at formerly Donnybrook Speedway in Brainerd, Minnesota, USA. The wind speed is 1 km/h from the west-northwest. Bionic Brahmando is P1. Meloro from Brazil is P2. Kirk Falkirk entering the pits is P15. Skiddy is 3rd. Antonio Cuxagetti from Puerto Rico is 4th. Felix 789 is P5. Lars T from Norway is 6th. Young Templario from Spain is P7. Simon of the Desert from United States is P8. Race start. Bionic Brahmando is 1st. Felix 789 is 3rd. Simon of the Desert is P5. They told Mataput entering the pits is 13. Skiddy in T3, turn 3 is P7. They told Mataput exiting pits. Skiddy passed Simon of the Desert for 6th. Simon of the Desert in T4, turn 4 is 7th. Kevin Miller from Canada in T6, turn 6 is 9. Lars T exiting pits. Young Templario is 11. Young Templario is now P10. Miller is P10. Bionic Brahmando from Canada is 3rd, 0.2 behind Meloro. From United Kingdom in T1, turn 1 is P4, 0.4 ahead of Felix 789. Felix 789 is 5th battling Benjamin. Simon of the Desert in T4, turn 4 on lap 2 is P7, 0.6 ahead of Octavio 67. Simon of the Desert is now P6. Skiddy in T6, turn 67. Best lap is a 2:02.666. 5.517 off the fastest lap. Octavio 67 from Spain in T8, turn 8 is 8. Best lap is a 2:04.180. 7.031 off the fastest lap. Young Templario is P9, 1.1 behind Octavio. Bionic Brahmando is third. Nash in T1, turn 1 is P4, 0.1 behind Bionic Brahmando. Nash was 0.9 faster last lap. Benjamin Nash passed Bionic Brahmando for P3. Bionic Brahmando is 4th, 0.1 ahead of Felix 789. Bionic Brahmando lost 4th to Felix 789. Skiddy on lap 3 is 6th, 0.2 ahead of Octavio. Octavio was 1.3 faster last lap. Octavio is 7th, 0.3 behind Skiddy. Young Templario is P8, 0.5 behind Octavio 67. Simon of the Desert is 9, 0.5 behind Young Templario. Nash on lap 3 is third, 0.6 behind Melero. Felix 789 is 5th, 0.1 behind Bionic Brahmando. Felix 789 is now 4th. Skiddy in T2, turn 2 on lap 4 is 5th, 0.2 behind Felix 789. Bionic Brahmando in T3, turn 3 is 9th, 3.1 ahead of Miller. Bionic Brahmando was 0.9 faster last lap. Bionic Brahmando lost P9 to Miller. Benjamin is third, 0.5 behind Melero. Benjamin Nash passed Melero for P2. Melero in T8, turn 8 is P3, 0.5 behind Benjamin Nash. Skiddy is 4th, 0.7 ahead of Felix 789. Octavio 67 is P6 battling Felix 789. Felix 789 is 7th, 0.1 behind Octavio. Simon of the Desert from United United States in T2, turn 2 is P8 battling Felix 789. Melrose is P3, 0.4 ahead of Skiddy. Skiddy was 2.2 faster last lap. Skiddy is 4th, 0.5 behind Melrose. Octavio from Spain is P6, 0.5 behind Young Templario. Felix 789 in T9, turn 9 is P8, 0.5 behind Simon of the Desert. Skiddy is P4, 0.3 behind Melrose. Skiddy passed Melrose for 3rd. Melrose in T1, turn 1 is P4, 0.2 behind Skiddy. Octavio 67 in T2, turn 2 is 6th, 0.2 behind Young Templario. Simon of the Desert in T3, turn 3 is P7, 0.7 ahead of Felix 789. Felix 789 is P8, 0.8 behind Simon of the Desert. Skiddy is 3rd, 0.7 behind Benjamin Nash. Melrose is 4th, 1.0 behind Skiddy. Octavio in T10, turn 10 is 6th. Simon of the Desert is 7th, 0.2 behind Octavio. Felix 789 is P8. Best lap is a 1:47.304. 3.184 off the fastest lap. Skiddy on lap 7 is P3, 0.6 ahead of Melrose. Melrose in T5, turn 5 is P4. Best lap is a 1:47.100. 2.980 off the fastest lap. Young Templario is 6th, 0.4 ahead of Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert in T9, turn 9 on lap 7 is 7th, 0.5 behind Young Templario. Felix 789 in T10, turn 10 is 8th, 1.0 behind Simon of the Desert. is third, 0.5 ahead of Melrose. Melrose in T2, turn 2 is P4, 0.4 behind Skidoo. Templario from Spain in T3, turn 3 is P6, 0.4 ahead of Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert in T4, turn 4 is 7, 0.8 behind Young Templario. Skidoo is third, 0.6 behind Benjamin Nash. Melrose from Brazil in T9, turn 9 is fourth, 0.7 behind Skidoo. Bionic Brahmando is 13th. Best lap is a 1:48.964. 4.844 off the fastest lap. Antonio Cuxagetti in T5, turn 5 is 10th. Best lap is a 1:51.181. 7.061 off the fastest lap. Antonio Cuxagetti lost P10 to They Told Matapud. Skidoo in T2, turn 2 on lap 9 is P3, 1.0 behind Benjamin. Melrose in T3, turn 3 is fourth. Octavio 67 is P5, 0.1 behind Melrose. Melrose from Brazil in T6, turn 6 is P5, 0.5 behind Octavio 67. Young Templario from Spain in T9, turn 9 is 6, 0.6 behind Melrose. Simon of the Desert from United States in T10, turn 10 is 7, 1.0 behind Young Templario. Skidoo is P3, 1.0 behind Benjamin Nash. Melrose in T1, turn 1 is P5, 0.3 ahead of Young Templario. Young Templario was 1.3 faster last lap. Young Templario is 6th, 0.5 behind Melrose. Simon of the Desert in T4, turn 4 is 7th, 0.4 behind Young Templario. Skidoo is third, 0.7 behind Benjamin. Young Templario is 6th, 0.4 ahead of Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert is 7th, 0.3 behind Young Templario. Skitty is 3rd, 0.5 behind Benjamin. Young Templario in T1, turn 1 is P6, 0.2 ahead of Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert is 7th, 0.3 behind Young Templario. Skitty in T4, turn 4 is 3rd, 0.6 behind Nash. Young Templario is P6. Best lap is a 1:46.496. 2.376 off the fastest lap. Simon of the Desert in T8, turn 8 is 7th, 0.3 behind Young Templario. Skitty in T10, turn 10 is 3rd, 1.0 behind Benjamin. Young Templario from Spain is 6th, 0.3 ahead of Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert is 7th, 0.1 behind Young Templario. Skitty in T3, turn 3 is 3rd, 0.7 behind Nash. Octavio in T4, turn 4 is P4, 1.5 behind Skitty. Octavio was 0.6 faster last lap. Young Templario in T5, turn 5 is 6th, 0.1 ahead of Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert is 7th, 0.2 behind Young Templario. Skitty in T10, turn 10 on lap 12 is 3rd, 0.8 behind Benjamin. Octavio is P4, 1.3 behind Skitty. Simon of the Desert is 6th, 0.4 ahead of Young Templario. Simon of the Desert was 0.5 faster last lap. Young Templario in T2, turn 2 is 7th, 0.4 behind Simon of the Desert. Skitty in T4, turn 4 is 3rd, 0.7 behind Ben. The leader has just finished the race. Jack CY finished P1. Lars T finished P11. Benjamin finished P2. Skitty finished P3. Octavio finished 4th. Melero finished P5. Simon of the Desert finished P6. Young Templario finished P7. Felix 789 finished P8. Miller is P9. Kevin Miller finished P9. Bionic Brahmando is 12th. Bionic Brahmando finished P12. They told Mitapu from United States finished 10. "65 minutes remaining in the session.